Hey there guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out another episode of Ark Survival Evolved official Extinction PvP. Just a quick reminder, if you don't know, these official PvP servers reset every 30 days, so that's a cool chance for everyone to start from scratch, PvP along the way, just blow off a load of steam without the politics of usual official servers with alpha tribes and whatever, although it's kind of like a race to alpha tribe, so it is super fun. Now if I've edited this video correctly, although I'll have to check my footage to make sure I can do this, you would have seen at the beginning of the video just a little bit, or I guess I could introduce it here, a little bit of what's happened since the last one. Quite a lot has happened. Things move quickly in Extinction, guys. You can probably tell by the fact I'm standing here on top of a snowy mountain instead of over in our usual place over in the trees. Now over in the right hand corner there of the screen, you can see where the red obelisk is. Underneath there, actually, roughly where those trees are, is where our old base was, and we had to move quickly, guys. Being a super aggressive tribe on here, we were wanted, and we were wanted badly by a lot of people, but we had a hidden base location. Now we had some people kind of build near us, and we knew that they would give away our location. They eventually found it because they got shot by our turrets, so we actually pulled a really smart move off and decided to make our move as soon as possible. And there was actually some really clutch moments when us moving here. There was some really kind of close calls for us moving our stuff, but really what ended up happening was we managed to get all of our stuff out of the old base and start a new base over at Blue Obelisk. But man, I'm telling you, I've played a lot of like Survival of the Fittest and Extinction servers where I've had to quickly make bases and quickly transport stuff, and this was like as crazy as it gets. I'm not sure if I've got like the footage of that, or it will really come across if I did, because I wasn't recording live, but that's what's happened. So let me show you what's going on here at Blue Ob. Luckily now it is the weekend as well, so we'll be able to get a lot more done. But I think we've made pretty good progress already, considering we've been playing on 1 times. And we are a little bit behind. We've had to do all of this while getting obviously attacked by some of the other tribes. Some really risky moments, but with a bit of knowledge and a bit of smart play, you can come out on top, and I think we're managing to do so here. So here we are at the Blue Obelisk. If you guys know me, I love the Blue Obelisk on the island. It makes a great location. Even if you're on a server that's not going to reset, it's difficult to get to. Land dinos have to come through one area, just these paths here, unless they're going to drop them from above, which is a possibility. But you'll be surprised, a lot of people in these Extinction servers aren't experienced raiders. They don't know all the techniques, and if you guys watch my videos, hopefully you're quite experienced in watching raids and defenses, and you'll know a lot of these techniques and you'll pick some of them up. So yeah, I wanted to go for a pyramid in the middle here. This is obviously the beginnings of a pyramid. You guys know I absolutely love a pyramid. And when it comes to the regular official servers, layers of a base aren't anywhere near as important as turret coverage. Really, once people get past the turrets, it doesn't matter how many structures there are on a proper official server. But on Extinction, explosives take a lot of time. Not everyone can be bothered to grind out lots of them, so having lots of layers will actually hinder anyone's raiding progress. So this is what we're going to have here. Now, for some reason, I don't know why it happened, but it looks like they took off the 6 times damage from the obelisk. So we built on the obelisk because why not? It's a nice central flat location which will allow us to expand this, and when it's a pyramid as well, it's going to have the sloped roofs on, which is going to mean it's going to have the plant species all over it. It's just going to be a great little building. As you can see, we've kind of haphazardly thrown around the plant species. There's not much thought to this, other than the fact that we've just got them up around the sides, and they're just kind of annoying, really. A nice little combination with the turrets. Now, because it's been ×1, we don't have any seed tames. We've really struggled to get a lot of pearls. So I think we've got about 6 turrets, something like that, which is actually not too bad on an Extinction server where people don't have these really tanky soakers and so on that you'd expect on normal official. Obviously, we did the best placement we can. I would prefer to have 1 or 2 on the floor as well, but in all honesty, if you actually take a look at this, they'd be very, very lucky to get close enough to see to completely get rid of line of sight here of these turrets. Like, they are super on the edge, but I do always recommend having some on the floor as well, but we don't have lots at the moment, so obviously we just put them up there. I also really like what I've done at the moment on the top with the pillar. Actually having a turret on a pillar above means that that one, if you imagine that one that's on the top there on the pillar was actually on the ceiling, if I was standing right here it would block line of sight of it, obviously, but having it up a little higher, you can see all the way up to here, which is only like 2 foundations away, that top one has line of sight. So when I build my pyramid as well, I'm going to have some of the turrets up on pillars, because obviously it's all about line of sight when it comes to pillars, when it comes to turrets, and making sure they're doing their job properly. So I'll show you the progress here. This is all very much a work in progress, not exactly an amazing Alpha Tribe little setup. Oh, I've run out of meat already, damn. So one of the main problems about moving to the snow is you do lose your hunger or your food quicker. Let's grab some meat here. Beautiful. Now, in all honesty, if we'd focused a bit more on, and we'd been here since day one, we could have moved to the snow a little bit quicker. And I actually don't have any shoes on, which is making me a little bit extra cold. I'll sort that out soon. But yeah, obviously you need to wait a little while, get yourself some Argents. And the fact that we actually tamed some low-level Argents really helped us move over here super quick. So if you can sacrifice living in the cold on a fresh server, I would highly recommend this kind of location, or anywhere in the snow really, for Blue Orb. And we've kind of got some ideas that we're hopefully going to get detect here within the time. That would be super amazing. So that's another cool reason to build here. So tames wise, what we're rocking at the moment, well, it's been times 1 taming, so we haven't gone for anything crazy, nothing really super high level, although we obviously do got dodo kibble. So we've got this nice pteranodon here, only really 1 pteranodon. We've got an okay wolf. This was like a mid-level wolf. We've got just a pure like weight RG here. What we did is we raised some of these. Oh, let's take some of this stuff out. We raised some of these weight RGs, or sorry, these were like super low level, not too hard to tame, and they've been super useful for farming. You know, the old-fashioned use a weight RG and go grab your pick. This one was a mid-level one as well. You can see this one's got like over 1,000 weight. Let's take out some of that stuff, gonna put it away. Really nothing really too fancy going on. We've been waiting for, right now as I'm playing, this is the 2 times weekend, and this is what we've been waiting for to go and tame us some stuff, because now we're up at the snow as well. There's a lot of sheep around, and a lot of sheep means a lot of mutton, which means nice quick taming, especially for carnivores when we don't have the kibble available. Oh my god, can I actually not get up there? Is that actually a thing? You have to go there while I'm overweight. So a little bit of organization here in the pyramid. You've seen me do this before, where I have the boxes on the second layer. These are generally not like the best stuff. The best stuff should be obviously inside, but this is just things that you might want to keep organized. So I've got a saddle here, didn't I? I've got 2 saddles actually, and I've got a little bit of pelt, so I'm going to put that in the hide pelt chest. I really need to, I could actually use this pelt to fix the fix these feet. Let's have a little look, and I'll show you inside. Let's have a little look inside. No need for a middle foundation. It doesn't support anything, so why build it, I guess. You know, it's and it obviously gives us nice access to this. We've got some basics in here, the Fabby, and a few chests with some decent stuff in. Here's my dudes. I guess I can show you guys the bookshelf. You probably want to see that, because blueprints are exciting. So these aren't actually all of our best blueprints. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to show you guys what our best blueprints are, because that would doesn't really help us. I didn't know you could get specimen implants in here. It is what it is. This is a nice little ramshackle long neck, you know, super cheap, and against like the low level stuff you find on Extinction, it's not too bad at all. So I might be making that, and obviously you saw the previous video where I used a ramshackle long neck to fight against those guys. It worked out kind of well. Now this is one of my most annoying things with playing the tribe, is the lack of organization. I don't know why you would put raw metal inside of a smithy, but people do these things. Let's see if I can repair these. Beautiful. Finally a nice fresh pair of Yeezys, although I guess they look a little bit more like Ugg boots in here. So one thing I've got to do, one little quick job I'm going to do to start off this video. I say that, I've been waffling on now for 10 minutes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get a little area for us to drop our sheeping, because that's going to be very important. This weekend, a lot of taming and a lot of farming. So the more sheep that we have available to slaughter, the better. Just drop these in. I'm on a loan at the moment. I'm actually on a nice early sleeping pattern, and my tribe mates don't get up till later in the day. So normally these like morning hours are the time I get to just chill out on my own. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some fence foundations here and with some doorways on, and just have this as a nice little drop zone for the sheep, and go around and find as many as I can. So I'm going to get on with that and then go looking for some sheep. All right, so this is good. Did a couple of things at the base. I actually sorted out the little new crafting station you can see over there, right in the distance. I do want to do the industrial forge and fabricator and all that, but that's absolutely fine right now. It's just more forges for us, and it's a load of mortar and pestles all next to each other, which is very nice. But I've got an argent down here, and on ×2, this is going to take 0 narc and just 1 sheep. So all I've got to do is find a sheep within time, and we will be all good. So I'm going to have a look at the stat calculator, see how this one's come out. The health actually looks not bad. So 145. I'm going to tell that's 21 points in health. It's actually not a lot. The stamina is 780. That's low. Oxygen, please don't be high. Oh my god, it's an oxygen bird. Brilliant. 26 points in oxygen. The food, oh wow, it is high food. 24 points in food. Weight 632. Okay, its best stat is weight, and its melee is 200, which is not good either. So it's a weight bird followed by oxygen and food. So I guess this is just going to be a farmer, but whatever, we'll take it with levels in. You know, all these high level things, once you get some levels in them, they should be all good. So yeah, I guess the search is on now for me to find a sheep and get this thing tamed up. Okay, we managed to find the mutton, and we have tamed out our Argent here. Nothing crazy by the looks of it, but definitely one of the best that we've got at the moment. Thinking about making it a farmer because it didn't have the crazy health stat, but then again, this is one of the highest health ones we have. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of taming this weekend, so I think I am going to make it a farmer. So let's go wait, and I'm actually just going to call it options, change name. Wait only, just so anyone else who comes online knows what to do with this beast. Let's whistle passive as well. Got a saddle for it. Alright, that is beautiful. The start to my decent level Argent dream. Coming along, coming along. Could even breed this one. Oh, I should have written the stats down, shouldn't I? Let me do that. Should know a lot better than that, being someone who plays this game a lot. So we've got health, which is 2628, stamina, which is 1000. It's lucky you can actually see them kind of through the box there, which is kind of nice. Weight, I don't remember. Melee 340. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Melee 340. I can always just go back through the footage, obviously, and update with the weight later. So we're all good there. Melee's not bad at all. Maybe I might use this one for breeding. Who knows? But yeah, good start to the day and good start to the 2 times weekend. Either way. Alright, so I'm currently flying over to basically the alpha tribe of the server. I mean, we're really alpha because obviously we know what we're doing. But these guys have the most tames and some more turrets than us. And these are the guys who try to raid us as we were building up. They think they're a big deal. So I've decided to do a little bit of griefing in between, doing a bit of farming and whatever. I've got this nice pistol on me, and a lot of their tames are just out in the open, and they're not very good at protecting their stuff. So I thought I'd go over there, see how much damage I could do, hopefully kill a few tames. Well, it looks like that's their Giga there, which doesn't look too healthy. Kind of annoyingly, some plant species there though. I was going to go on the opposite side where that green drop is, but it would be nice to kill that Giga. How close can I get to these things? I could technically destroy these plant species, but 4 of them with 1 RG, it would take a bit of a beating. So let's see if I can find a nicer position. Oh, here you can see. I can see it. Don't know if it's on neutral, but who cares? We're gonna just lay into it. Pretty good pistol. Looks like it is on neutral. It's actually quite good for me, because it's gonna be weak AF and just do whatever I want with it, in all honesty. They're not gonna be able to hit it very quickly. Right, so now it's gonna be in a probably out in the open position. See if we can find it. Well, they've got a few plant species up the hill here. Where is this thing? Ugh, plant species. Damn, they've put them quite far out. Oh, here's a Troodon dude. Round about looking. I might just go to the other side now, just to confuse them. I'll probably look on that side, so I might take a long way around and go fly on the other side. There's an RG. Could just lay into that. It's quite far though, and it's moving. Player on it. Couldn't hit it for whatever reason. I just have to be patient. I like to be patient and try and get guaranteed kills rather than just spam and cause chaos. Got some plant species on here, but they're not very well laid out. I can definitely get here. Alright, let's see if we can do some damage here. I don't think that RG sees me. Ideally, I'd like it to be unmanned. Don't just cause loads of aggro and get it over here. Maximum damage, hopefully. Oh, I can hit the Giga. I've come back over here and just saw the Giga's tail. I thought that might be fun. Oh, the guy's on it. Nice. Very nice. Pick him off it, ideally. He comes through. I don't think it would do that much damage if it eats me, in all honesty. Here he is, he's looking. I don't want to get caught up in a plant X though, if anything. Oh, here comes an RG. That was a wild RG though, that scared me. What are you doing? I'm really confused. Try and get it further away if I can, why not? That plant species won't shoot me. Worried about these guys just randomly flying up on me. Really struggling to get over here. Keep an eye out for players. Get a little closer. Don't know if they've like tried to take it back or what. It seems to be on neutral, but it's just really bad at pathing right now. Here he is. Let's see if there's a dude on it. Don't look like there is. Don't look like there is, nah. But what is he doing? He's so low. Oh, here it is. Came right upon me. I think there's just no one around to like whistle this thing or deal with it. so low. Come on. There we go. Finally got Giga. See if it had anything in it. Well, there goes your Giga, lads. Before Tame 10, after Tame 13. Lol. That's Giga, bro. Melee 41. Living the dream, boys. They're living the dream. So I think I'm going to end this episode here, guys, because the next lot of footage I've got is actually a big raid attempt from Control Arc Delete on our base. And this is kind of a nice segue into that, because you can imagine they were kind of annoyed at me killing their Giga, but they should put it away. What are they playing at? Lots of holes in their defense that I think we're going to be able to take advantage of. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next one's kind of crazy. There's going to be a lot of PvP action in the next one. Don't forget to smash that like button if you do enjoy the videos, guys, and I'll see you all next time.